Hello, and welcome to the second playthrough on this channel, created by the Pokémon Company and Genius Sonority. Pokémon Colosseum. As previously stated in the last episode of Fire Emblem, we will be doing something a little bit different for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll be going back to the regularly scheduled Fire Emblem programming. But first, we're going to start a new game. Ooh. Now, canonically, this character's name is Wes, but I ain't about that. So, I'm going to use my name, Jack. Now, there's a lot more reading to do in this game than there is in Fire Emblem, so either won't be reading that much of it, or any of it, and I certainly won't be trying to do as many voices as I was trying to do last time. What about us breaking and entering? Now the Bald Man Brigade's going after them. Run away! Ah, Mr. Mustachio! God, his eyebrow game is on point today. An Espeon in the sidecar, got an Umbreon in the sidecar now. That engine looks like it'd be a bit noisy, wouldn't it? Yay! Hooray for Pokémon terrorism? Question mark? Oh, I love this game. Recently had the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield, which should be out by the time this goes out. Haven't picked it up yet myself. Yeah, the issue is you don't really know who's talking with the text, so I just leave it up there. These two guys are fucking weird, don't they? Got fire hair on one guy, and then that guy's got a bra on his head. Anyway, well, before we go in, gonna show the menu. We have items, super potion, potions, antidote, but all your generic healing items of Pokemon. No balls, no TMs, no berries, and no key items. Then we have our PDA or P-Stadio. This is essentially our trainer card. We have snag list, we'll get into that later. We have our email, which we can change the alert tone for. And my favourite. Yeah. So when we get an email, we'll have that lovely noise play. And then we have our Pokemon. Now, normally, when you look at a Pokemon screen like this, you just have one Pokemon and then the 5 slots to the right. Well, this game is a bit different than most Pokemon games, as you'll find out. So we just got Umbreon, he's Dark type, we synchronise. He's Impish Nature, I can't for the life of me remember what that one changes. And he knows Bite, Secret Power, Taunt and Snatch. And then we have Espeon, the Psychic variant of the evolutions. And there's Confusion, Return, Reflect and Helping Hand. Also synchronise and is Lonely. No. And they're both male. So generally you get one female. Well, I've had it where I've had females before. Oh, this is a new story saying that we just committed an act of terrorism by blowing up people, and that they were bad people called Team Snag'em. Just because they're bad doesn't excuse the fact that we blew them up. Yes, we do know them. I just blew them up. What's this guy? What do you want, big man? Oh, nothing apparently. What about you? All these people judging this Team Snag'em, unbeknownst to them. I am an evil terrorist. Hello, mate. You got some nice pink hair. I think I'm a Pokemon trainer. I don't know. I'm a Pokemon trainer and an explosive expert. Oh, he wants to battle us. Well, we can't battle in here. It's a bit crowded in here. I'm just going to leave. It's no one else to talk to. Ooh. Who's this? Oh, it's our friend, Mr. Pinkhair. His name is Willy. Really? No, I'm not an ordinary Joe. My name's Jack. Yes, let's have a quick battle. Yay! Right. Do try and keep up with the reading. I'll try and summarise it, but isn't really anything important. Yeah. So this is the battling for this game. These guys have the 2 Zigzagoons, and that's the point. 2 Zigzagoons. Every fight in the game is a double battle, which is why we start off with Umbreon and Espeon, and why we can always have 2 Pokemon out front. Alright, this is what the battles look like. Now, before I do anything, look at my character and look at Willy's character. They cannot, for the life of them, stop bouncing their knees slightly. They're always just slightly moving their knees. See in a second. Anyway, we can cool, but that doesn't do anything at the moment. We can change our Pokemon, but we haven't got any others. We can use our items, but we don't need to, and then we're going to fight. Alright, now, it's the same as any other Pokemon fight where your types trump other things, using a type that's the same as your Pokemon's type to do stab damage. So this is no real difficult fight, since they're both normal types and we haven't got any fighting terms. All Pokemon have these lovely little animations and sounds and stuff, and it's all nice in 3D. You know, like what they don't really do in modern Pokemon games. Only this game is actually difficult, and like X and Y. Cough. You cheeky git. So yeah, we took a little bit of damage, but there's no point in using a potion to heal it. So just finish him off now. Espeon is faster and he's stronger, and I don't know why you use Stun. Oh, it did its job. Yeah, so Umbreon's a physical attacker using Dark type moves, although is Dark normal, is Dark physical in this gen? I can't remember. Because this is a Generation 3 game, so the types haven't been split to physical and special yet. So all water moves are always special. Whereas Aqua Tail in modern games is a physical move. Ooh, he's telling us to go to Phoenix City. Right, well, I'll head over to Phoenix City. Wait, what did you say? West? I'll go west. Ooh. And this is the game map. And we only have 2 places to go to. Outskirts Stand, the place we just were, and Phoenix City, a gorgeous jewel of a town that overflows with water in the forbidding desert. Yeah, most of this game takes place in the desert. Although if you saw in the top left there was a nice bit of green. Ooh. Ooh, the town that frame rates forgot. Look at these. Ooh. It's Brahman and Firehead! Ooh, it's got those fucking Ant-Man bug-eye things as well, as Mr. Brahead. What have they got in there? Doesn't look like potatoes. And if so, that's a lot of potatoes. These dropped your potatoes. Oh. Shady Guy Folly, or Shady Guy Mr. fucking I lived in the 1980s in the surfer area, hey now I'm an all-star. And he sent out 2 Wizmers, which are both normal types as well. Here's a little interesting fact whilst we're just going through this fight. Umbreon is not only my favourite of the EV evolution Pokemon, he's also in my top 6 favourite Pokemon. He's not number 1 though. I think it changes all the time depending on preference, but my number 1, 2 and 3 never change. When we see those Pokemon, I'll tell you what position they are. I'll give you a hint. My 3 favourite Pokemon are all flying type, but I don't really like flying type that much. And I don't actually think we see any of them in this game. Well no, we see one of them. We see my favourite Pokemon actually in this game. Because you don't actually catch wild Pokemon in this game. So there isn't like in most games where you just go around into some grass, pick a Pokemon, no. So there's only a set amount of Pokemon in this game. The thing about it, if they programmed at this point the like 300 or so Pokemon that are available at this point, it would take a lot. You can have them all, as far as I can remember, but you have to plug in a Game Boy, connect it up with a wire, trade it over from your copy of Ruby and Sapphire. And this was before Fire Red and Leaf Green were available, I believe. So I don't think you can actually get any of the Pokemon that are only available in Gen 1. Ooh, well, we can move now. So he's trying to get those guys potatoes. What do you have to say? You need my help. Just a fucking sack of potatoes. Anyone can open a sack of potatoes. Undo the knot. Oh, undo the knot. Hard on the rope. Hard. And the knot gradually loosens. I did it. Yay, potatoes. That's not potatoes. That's a woman. Ooh. Yeah. Is it the up here in the City of Water? I couldn't tell. It's a bit dry around here. Yeah, that's it. I saved your life, Misty Clone. I was expecting potatoes. We get to now name her. Well, canonically her name is Rui. But I've got a better name for you. Oh god. Oh god. Your gun should be called Potato. Oh god, hang on. I need to make sure I'm spelling this correctly. Does it have an E at the end? Hang on, to Google. This is very professional. P-O-T... Oh no, there's no E. B. There you go. Potato. That's our little friend. My name is Potato. I'm sure glad I met you. God, a potato. I was in the neighbouring town. Alright, Potato, what do you want? What do you mean by peculiar Pokemon as well? Like, they're just no, they're Whismers. There's nothing more fucking ordinary than Whismers. They're normal type, for Christ's sake. We'll go see the mayor. Alright, up past the fountain. Go see the mayor. You're not imposing, you're a potato. Yeah, you can come with me. I'll go around to people and say, excuse me, do you want a potato? And they'll show you. Alright, let's go, potato! Ooh, the frame rate isn't really holding up here. Oh, it's an old game. This is PC, and this isn't personal computer or political correctness, gone mad. It's Pokemon Center. So we walk in here, chat to this lady at the counter, and she will heal us with an Umbreon for us in that lovely table over there. And now, we can look at this. This is the PC box, where we can save our game, which I'm going to do, because... Need to just go over my autosave. Oh, it's 25 hours through. We have item storage, where we can just stick items, but we don't really need to use that. And then Pokemon storage. This is the Pokemon storage. This is where we hold our Pokemon when we get more. We have box 1, box 2, box 3. And only 3. Because as I mentioned, there aren't that many Pokemon in this game. Let's have a chat with this man. Yeah, he's just going to explain everything I just talked about. And then we can come over here to the underground betting scene. Alright guys, put 20... Oh wait, no. Now this is where you do the aforementioned connecting to the GBA. However, A, I'm on an emulator right now. I don't have a GBA I can just stick in. And B, it's not available right now anyway. And you have the PC you'd have done here as well. But first, let's have a look around Fnac City again before I end this first part. So, alright, the frame rate. Over here we have the shop. It's pretty self-explanatory what it does. It's a shop. You talk to this gentleman over here, and with your money you get from beating up kids, you can buy items. Buy more potions, super potions, antidotes, yada 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 yada. Now, I'm actually going to do a bit of selling. You don't need awakenings in this game. because the cool function will waken your Pokemon for you. You also pretty much don't need ice heals because you're not really going to get frozen, and burn heals. Anything else that you'd come across, antidotes and paralyze heals, are you don't really need to buy any more of these because I'm pretty sure you can just buy full heals from this guy anyway. So I'm gonna actually grab a few more of these because you can never be too prepared. Because full heals just do everything. And there's no point to carry the things that happen like little time. And we go upstairs. Is there anything else up here? There is. There's a bloke up here. And he sells the battle items, scar specs, etc. I never really use these, although I might want to hold on to some of them, because as I mentioned, this game gets brutal near the end. As I mean like the end of the main game, as in with most Pokemon games, this game has a post-game. The final boss fight in this game is intrinsically the most difficult part of any Generation 3 game. Jesus, Grandpa, you're gonna take someone's eye out. Oh, yeah, it is a perfect time for a Pokemon battle. Final Mandrive! He's got horns for hair. This is a fun old man. Nice and fun. I mean, you turn around upside down and he's the clown. Now, when he said that, I think we were going to center basic Generation 2 Pokemon now. Pretty much any normal type. Though Hootoo is part flying, but nothing that's actually going to affect anything here. But Hootoo, I think, has hypnosis. I don't remember. Not on him. Not on that Sentret. It does have hypnosis, and it hit it. It was like 60 accuracy, or is it 70 in this year? I don't remember. Well, what a perfect time to show off the cool command. Sentret's just going to use Sentret. So Umbreon, take out Hootoo and Espeon. Call Espeon! Wake up! Hey, you just wanted any wake up. No need for awakenings in this game. You can't like just use the call command to do anything. You can't go, yo, stop dying of the poison, or unfreeze yourself. It doesn't work like that. And the only reason why the call command works like that is if you think about it, if you're yelling at something, it's gonna wake up. Alright, finish off Hootoo and Sentret. I think they might gain experience to level up. Well, I'll take it now, I'll mention it now. This music in this game is so good, especially the battle music, it's generic people. It's so uplifting! Right, well, I completely missed out Umbreon level up anyway. In that other fight against Follow. But, well, yeah, I like Umbreon a lot more. But in this game, Espeon is much stronger. So, sorry Umbreon fans, Espeon is the stronger one of the two here. Because a lot of Pokemon you go up against in the beginning just have higher physical defense than their special defense. I don't think there's anything useful in that house. I don't think this girl fights you. Yeah, you envy me, yada yada yada. No, alright. Well, let's go up the stairs. We'll get to there later. First, I'm gonna go over here. Is there anything over here? There's a guy in a Zigzagoon. I don't think he fights us. Down here. A very nice city. I don't understand the computer chip sound over to our right there, but each game's their own. Well, hello, Mr. Roller guy. You're not good at school. Well, no, focus on your school. Focus on your school. Roller Boy Cave. Yeah, all the people in this have weird names. If only you had an extra A at the end of your name, you'd be Kaiba. Unfortunately, you're just a third-rate Pokemon trainer with a fourth-rate Pokemon. Alright, now we actually have something interesting here. Both Wurmple and Silcoon are bug types, and Bug beats Psychic and Dark. However, I don't think they actually know any physical bug moves, so we should be fine. I'm going to have Espeon take out Silcoon because Silcoon is just a hard move. Like Cocoon, biting it isn't going to do much. The Psychic will take it out. Now, Bug doesn't resist Psychic, I don't think. I wasn't reading the whole thing when it would have popped up. This is a one shot, I don't think so. Sad Wurmple, no Putty Hard. No! Don't hit Umbreon! You bastard. For that, I'm going to rain Fury on you. Confuse him with the thumb trick, ooh, I'm pulling my thumb apart trick. Alright, you gonna level up Espeon? Yeah! Ooh, with some good special attack. Okay. Now, I have planned out the 6 Pokemon I'm gonna use. And Espeon and Umbreon are going to stay with me for the entire game. I might swap them out post-game, but that's depending on how strong they get and if I can really be bothered to try and level up other Pokemon. But I know the 4 other Pokemon that I'll be using as my proper team. We can't do anything up there yet, so Gulip managed Jigglypuff to his own. Ooh, who's in this? The door opened. Is this the mayor? Damn, Mr. May, you looking imposing. Are you telling me that? What are you telling me? What are you saying? Fuck you! Ah, fuck you, Mr. Whitehair. Alright, well, before we go in and talk to the mayor, I'm going to end this part. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.